Hey guys, it's Karen coming to you once again from Waterfall Acrylics. I am Waterfall Acrylics founder, CEO, artist at large, marketer, you name it. I do it all, baby. Oh, so silly. Can't say this. No, can't do it. Hey everybody, it's Karen from Waterfall Acrylics. How are you? I'm looking the wrong way. Goober. Hey guys, it's Karen from Waterfall Acrylics, CEO, founder, advertiser, marketing, and artist at large. All one person. I'm cracking up. Cut. Okay, it's Karen from Waterfall. Add that to the blooper reel because now I can't talk. Oh my goodness. Hey guys, it's Karen from Waterfall. F-bombs galore. Hey everybody, it's Karen from Waterfall Acrylics. Welcome to my paint pouring channel. I'm happy to get those words out without stumbling. I hope you enjoyed the little blooper montage at the beginning because that's how I feel about this entire video. It was just bloopers all the way from the beginning to the end, and I managed to eke out a painting at the end, so hallelujah. But before we get started and I get you down, a couple things. One is I need to give a shout out on behalf of myself, Kathleen, Sarah, and Mina to a couple folks that came to the Fluid Art Boutique and made it such a special event. They came bearing gifts, which was totally not needed, but certainly appreciated. So a huge shout out to Nate Bright for bringing us coffee, which is amazing, to Sparkle for bringing us honey and other trinkets, to Mary Kirk, who made us, where is mine? Because I always have it around now. I put my tea in this. Mary Kirk made these tumblers. Let's see, Fluid Art Boutique, and then it has my name on the side. How cool is that? To Joanna Ralston for making us aprons, custom made for each of us. Like mine says Boss Lady. It's in the washer. I'd be wearing it. You guys are the best. Thank you so, so much. Second quick announcement, more at the end of the video. I'm celebrating my 75K milestone here on YouTube. So thank you for everyone for subscribing. At the end of the video, I'm going to talk about a giveaway. So stay tuned for that and instructions on how to enter. Yep. Let me get you down. Hey guys, it's Karen. So I just wanted to show you something. So I did this, I didn't film it. It's just a one-off Lazy Susan. This is not a part of the three-part series on painting with Lazy Susans with different techniques, but the same colors. My friend Ellis brought me a fourth one, and I wanted to do something soft and pretty on it because I was inspired by Rinske Douna's latest video where she did a big pink bloom and spun it out on this huge canvas, and it's just gorgeous. And so I was using pinks and golds similar to hers, but obviously this is the SheleeArt bloom and not a Dutch pour. And this is, it's lovely. Like when you take it under my light, the black all has like a layer of gold and it's all very shimmery. But I wanted to look a little lighter and softer and airier. So what I'm going to do is paint over this, and then just this time add a second cell activator to soften up the black. I need the black for the drama and the contrast, but this was too much for me. And I'd like to really, I was in love with this whole area too, because there's all these wispy lines everywhere. It's super, super pretty. But let's go again, and we'll see if my idea pays off. So I'm just gonna pour right out of the can my PPG Multi-Pro. And we shouldn't need quite as much because there's paint on here already. There's a little more in the middle there. We'll let that spread out a little bit. And wipe off the side of my can. I taped a stir stick to the bottom of my Lazy Susan. So my colors for this are, oh, the other thing, besides being inspired by Rinske, I also got in the mail a new color of Boom Gel. This is rose gold, and it's very interesting because it's like rosy and goldy and like a little bit gray, a little mauvey, a little purple, a little silvery. It's a very interesting shade. So we're gonna start with that. So that's my Boom Gel right out of the bottle. And then my other colors I've made up are a couple Piggy colors. The first one here, I'm gonna do, this is watermelon. Just gonna wiggle on some watermelon. Maybe some on the outside of that rose gold color too. And then I have some iridescent bright gold by Golden. So this is brighter and a bit brassier than the regular gold. So I'm gonna put some of that down on top of the watermelon. And then I have another Piggy that's a much softer pink. This is Golden Peach. I adore this shade. I tend to put watermelon and Golden Peach together all the time. So I could go to. So those are the colors. And then let's double up a little bit and give like a little wiggle for the rose gold. Not a lot. A little more watermelon. And then I'm going to do, this will be interesting. So I'm going to do a little more gold. Something for my CA to sit on. And then I'm going to do my, this is my cell activator. This is lamp black. So I'm going to put some lamp black. And then I'm going to use Amsterdam's light gold. This is the cell activator, and hopefully it helps to temper the black CA in theory. Let's give it a blowout and find out. Cool air, hi fan. Oh shoot, did I just blow it out without filming? Sorry guys, I did. I thought I hit the button. I guess I did. I mean, you see me blow out things. I just went. This is the blowout. My apologies. I still have some like black drama, but they seem to be in good spots. Actually, it's probably one of my better blowouts too. Oh wow, that's Murphy's Law. Like you have a really good one. I'm like, oh, I got that on film, and then just to realize you didn't hit the button. Just putting things slightly back in the middle. And then let's give this a gentle spin. I don't want to wait for that to collect too much. Well, maybe not that gentle. We're gonna have a bunch of negative space, which is awesome. Channeling my inner Rinske here. Plus I gotta make sure I get enough paint off. Just gonna let that run down for a second. Let me stare at it and see what I like, what I don't like. I love the middle. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm loving the composition too. There's like a little line here that can come off. I don't mind if that ends there. This is hella pretty. The middle is spectacular. Am I filming? Okay, yeah. Oh, paranoid. Dang. Yeah, just one little baby spin. Did I do it? No. All right, now that should do it. Yeah, did you go off? Good, letting all the paint run down the sides. That is really, really pretty. Just staring, making sure I don't want to do anything else. I think I call it. I'm bummed now. I'm so sorry you didn't see the blowout. I mean, it was a typical Karen blowout. I'm I'll have to debate whether I put this video up. I probably will, just because look at my results. And that way you did at least see the layering and everything. So if you wanted to give it a go for yourself, the gold CA really did make a difference. I'm going to just run my fingers along the bottom here and then move it over under my spotlight and get you guys down for a close-up. So short, quick one for you guys tonight. Huge shout out and thank you for all of her videos and inspiration is Rinske. She's amazing, so incredibly talented, and I adore her. And yeah, that's the thing for me. I don't know about you guys, but when I really get inspired, that's when I do my best work. If I just paint because I have to paint, it never works out as good. It never works out as good as when you're inspired. So thank you so much, Rinske. Be right back. Hey guys, I'm back with the close-up of the wet results, just zooming in on the middle section. So by adding that second color of CA, that gold, it really did temper the black a bit. You can see all the line work there in the middle, all the cells. I love the movement in the middle as well. Let me zoom out a little bit. This is showing up incredibly dark on my camera, and it's just not. I don't know what's going on. This is like the 4th or 5th time I've tried to film this, and my camera just doesn't like it. You can see some of the sparkle. My camera is not picking that up very well either. I did go ahead and add some wispy lines here, and what I'll do once this is dry is take my watermelon or my peach and fill in part of it here, this here, in the same color, just because I wanted a little bit of symmetry to match this side over here. Gosh, it looks so dark. I'm hoping, I don't know what to do about it. It's just not this dark. Like I stare at it, you know, underneath the camera, and then I look into my camera, and it's like looking at two different paintings. It's really bizarre. Like when I do this a little bit, you can see that it's lighter. It's super pretty, I think. I love the top up there, the line work. I'm probably going to go ahead and post this video and get it up and show you the dried results in a few days after I do, excuse me, the 3rd and final Lazy Susan as part of the series. And that way we can, like, you know, goof off and look at all 4. Even though this one will be a different color palette. Dang it, I can't get the sparkle. Oh well, what are you gonna do? That's it. I think it's hella pretty. I hope you guys like it too. Sorry about the hairdryer thing. I'll make it up to you in the next video. Let me say goodbye. Well guys, it's the next morning and I slept in. My husband got up early to go to work, and I came down to this. Totally destroyed and ruined. My husband was in a hurry to get out of the door, and somehow between here and the light above, in that, I don't know, 3-foot space, ran his backpack through my art. And now he had seen it the night before because he was oohing and awing, and we were looking at it and like, oh, this is a really good one. And what am I going to do? I'm going to go again. Well, now the sparkle's showing up. Actually, it was before. I just wasn't seeing it. You could see all the sparkle now, and it was beautiful, but I'm going to scrape it and try not to think about it and go again. Hold on. Good grief, you guys. I'm feeling cursed with this Lazy Susan. I really am. So I had a nice one going. Really, two. And one of them, I put a line of white paint through. And the next one, I dipped my hairdryer through it. So excuse the mess. I will tell you though that after cleaning this off from my husband's mishap, he's still in the doghouse. But I know he felt really bad because he was looking at it last night and he was like, oh my gosh, that one's just gorgeous. They clean up. Like if you, oops, sorry for that awful noise. If you, I won't do that again. If you have to scrape it like that, whatever they coat the wood with, they're just a dream to work with. I haven't had any warping. They clean up easy. You can obviously scrape it and go again. And they seem to be impervious. I went to get 2 more at my local IKEA, and I only have 2 IKEAs in my area, and they were sold out. So I'm hoping you guys, if you decide to buy these 14-inch Lazy Susans, you have better luck in your area. But I'm gonna try again. This will be attempt number 3 today. 3rd time's the charm. And good grief. I think I'll live with whatever I make. No, I won't. You know I won't. I'm too picky. I think being picky is a good trait, not a bad. I don't see that as a negative, though. I'd rather practice and use paint and get better at my craft, I guess. Got some big bubbles right there. Die. Okay. So there's the rose gold, the boom gel stain. This one is limited edition. I got it from Pixel Paint Designs. Fluid Art Co. might have it as well. So I guess boom gel puts out some colors that they're only available for a certain amount of time. So if you like that shade, you might want to grab it while it's still available. This is the Piggy. This is watermelon again. And then my golden peach. I like golden peach, so extra golden peach. Then we have gold as a color. And this is the golden, bright gold. Lots of that. And then, I don't know, maybe just a little sprinkle of watermelon again, and the golden peach. Good grief, gold is the word of the day. And then we'll put a little bit of gold before we put down the CA, just because when you use a tube paint, or not, this isn't tube paint, it's fluid acrylic, but basically anything non-pigment, your cells tend to be crisper. So just a little bit of lamp black, like that. And then on top of that, this is the Amsterdam's light gold for the CA color. And I'm putting a bunch of it because I don't want the black to overtake. All right, cool air, high fan, wish me luck. All right, I like this blowout. No big black sections to speak of. While that collects just a little bit in the middle, I'm just gonna add a tiny bit of house paint just along this one rim to help the paint get where it needs to go. So there, not a lot. In fact, that was dumb. Do as I say, not as I do, because I can use the stuff that's on my tarp, because it's going to get spun off anyway. So let's do that instead of wasting the clean white stuff, right? Let me do that. Maybe some in here. It's hard to scoop because there's really not that much on my tarp. And I don't want to poke a hole in it. either. See if we can grab a little bit for right here. That should do it. This looks a little off center. I kind of like that though. Let's give it a go, shall we? Oh, I forgot my stick too. See? Because yesterday I had a stick taped underneath to spin. That's all right. Messy fingers. I want the negative space. Again. Oh, I didn't even get to like half the edges. Hold on. There we go. Now it's flowing over the edges. I'd like to take this line down. That was one way to do it. And that's where I'll stick my finger now to give this another spin and then take a hard look. But this might be the winner. I'm still partial to the one from yesterday. Or I'm biased. Oh, it didn't make it. See, there's my thumbprint. It did not cover up my thumbprint. That should do it. It's pretty. I am totally biased. I am missing a spot right here that I'm just going to stick some white. Actually, that looks too gray. Let me grab something with some color to stick right there. And I'm going to take my skewer and definitely like pull down some lines. There. Let me see anywhere else. Let me do a better job with this guy. I don't know if I like all this black right here. It's like I want the black lacing, but without being prominent. I'm gonna have that match up over there. Got to be careful because if you do it in one spot, then you have to do it in other areas. Otherwise, it looks contrived. And I'm always super aware of that. Let me stare before I say it's done. Yeah, I mean, it's super pretty. It's not yesterday's. There was just something special about last night's version that I'm not going to get. But this is a keeper. I don't dare do this one over. So I think I am going to say ta-da. Man, I do like making my wispies though. I really do. And leave it be. Yeah? What do you guys think? Somebody say something. Yeah, the center isn't as pretty as yesterday. It's still pretty great. Ta-da! Let me move it over and get you guys down for real. All right, guys, I'm paranoid. I'm not gonna move it. It's gonna stay here in the mess. I put on all my lights, so apologies for the reflection. I'm like determined to show you sparkle. Determined. There we go. Yay! So it is quite blingy, very pretty. The middle is almost as good as that last one. I still got some movement, which is great. And I do like that area. I wish I had it, like that other one had it on both sides more. But you know, what are you gonna do? Too hard, you can never replicate anything in fluid art. But super pretty. I love all the gold on top of the black CA in the middle. And I'm kind of grooving on that rose quartz color, right? It's like, well, there it looks brown. It's not. It's rosy. Trust me. But there it is. Okay, I am going to like barricade this somewhere safe where my husband can't find it and wait for it to dry. Let me flip for real and say goodbye. Guys, that was quite the ordeal just to make a little 14-inch round Lazy Susan. I'll tell you what. So for this one, I'm going to put it away to dry. I'm going to put a resin tent over it with big signs that says do not touch, maybe some police tape, put a sentry dog out front to guard it, whatever it takes, so this one doesn't get ruined. Anyway, I did have an announcement. I wanted to give back to you all, and while we were at the Fluid Art Boutique, I hit 75,000 subscribers, so I wanted to do a 75K giveaway. Here are the rules. You have to watch this video, like it, leave me a comment. That's it. I will pull a winner randomly and do it at the beginning of a video that I'll post the following Saturday at the beginning, and do one of those random name drawer thingies and pull a lucky winner. What you win is a 10 by 20 painting from me in any style, any color, any technique. I will resin it, put hardware on it, sign the back of it, and ship it to you anywhere in the world for free. Pretty great deal. So all you have to do is hit like and leave a comment. So if you made it this far, congratulations, because now you know the rules. And if you're skipping around and don't watch me till the very end, you snooze, you lose. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. And peace and love to you all. Take care, guys. Peace out.